What's up YouTube, back again with another leathery good video, so stay tuned and find out what I'm unboxing. So welcome back everyone, hope you're all doing well and surviving in this absolute maniac heat that we're having in the UK. So I have bought another product from Etsy. I'm quite liking Etsy, to be fair. There is a lot of small businesses on there that upload and sell their products. So as you guys know, I do enjoy my leather goods. Really gotten into leather wallets, especially handmade stuff, not from big companies. I like supporting the smaller companies. So here, so going back, so about a month ago now, I started journal writing, as I have quite a overthinking brain, and before I used to build up, I knew it just used to be a pressure cooker. So I have two journals. Now I am still new to journal writing, and you know what? People might laugh and stuff and so, but I'm telling you now, it really does work. Well, it has for me anyway. I feel like my thoughts, thinking, my mood, it's all changed for the better, instead of it being all bottled up in your head. So sometimes, well, no, every day without fail, sometimes I don't even feel like writing in there, but I force myself, even if it's just a page. So this is my A5 journal cover, and just a cheap A5 notebook, and I've customised it, as you can see. Cover was from Alibaba. I think it was like under £10, and it's Velcro, and then you got all your pens and stuff in there, and like, as you can see, I've like packed this out, and I've like noticed, like I do my main entry, and then like the post-its, they're like side notes and stuff. But anyway, that's a different story. I had to explain with this about the video. So anyway, I wanted something nice, because I do carry a little A7 notebook with me at work. Sometimes I might get an idea and I put like YouTube ideas in there, like video titles, content, like a bit of a storyboard, and obviously things I do during the day when I need to jot something down. So it is handy to have, but A7 is quite small and not particularly easy to write on. So I found that the other day, I mean, I'd ordered this anyway. So this is an A6 notebook from Meadowgate. From Etsy. This is A6. This is my first ever leather cover, which, as you can see, is beautiful. I want to say it's like a turquoise, and it's got a turquoise strap, lace, and then you got your 4 inserts where you can put all your stuff in there. I have, there is another one to go in there, but I have wrote notes about this, so I need that out. But yeah, I've put 2 little A6 ones in there with lines. This one's just like pocket journal, so I can dump notes and stuff into there, that I can sketch things and stuff. Literally, I just got this today, so that's why it's empty. And then I've got my, I know it's not a filled note, but a filled notes book there. So that's like, if I'm doing a review and I speak to the seller and I learn stuff about him or them, I can write it down in here. So I've got notes for my video. So just to start off, before we go into the review, so this is a handmade leather cover from Meadowgate Leather, and this is run by Alexander Bollock. It's a family-run business, and he's continuing in his father's legacy. His dad had built Gate Meadow over 10 years, and it was well respected. They're from Essex. Alex, the chap that's running his father's business now, he's been doing leather craft for about 2 to 3 years. He still uses his dad's family stamp, so that's a nice touch. And again, he's continuing the family's legacy, as you can see there. And so they mainly do journal covers, and obviously, you know yourselves, journal covers come in different sizes. So as I said, it's the A6. They do A5s, A4s, etc. But they do other stuff as well, but their speciality is leather journal covers. And the brand is just their like heritage and craftsmanship, and continue the family tradition. So it is a small business, as I said. I mean, they've been running for 10 years. Alex's dad he's made a name for themselves, and then now Alex is taken over, and he's still learning as well, but he's got 2 to 3 years behind from what I asked him about. So first impressions, I took it out of the packet. Quite a quick turnaround, to be honest with you. I think I ordered it last week, so where are we now? Tuesday, so it's been about a week. Alex did, bless him, he's been messaging me and keeping me up to date with the order. As the first one, there was a little blemish on there, and he didn't want to send that out, so he had to redo it. And to be fair, Alex, you know what, for the first ever leather cover that I've ever bought, you know what, mate, it's spot on. It really is. It's got that leather smell. It is nice and thick as well. I haven't got a caliper with me, so I couldn't tell you how thick it is, but it is thick. And you can see that the edges have been burnished, so they're nice and smooth. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, as I'm using my front facing camera. And it's finished in this lovely turquoise colour. Now, it is a different colour to what I would go for. As you guys know, I love my olive green, but there was something about this, and I think it was from, there's another company out there, big company, I can't remember what they're called now, Paper Republic. They do a petrol green or petrol blue, and this was very similar to their colour, but again, you're not spending so much on them, and they're still, I know it's handmade, but they're a bigger company, and like I said, I like helping and sharing smaller artisan companies. So I mean, equivalent to that, Paper Republic, that would have been about £50. I got this for £27.99, which is, I think, is an absolute steal. You're supporting a local brand. I think it's beautiful. Nice logo. I do really like the logo as well. It's quite elegant. I've got 4 inserts. I don't want to go too mad because, like I said, I'm carrying this in my bag, which I did do a review on. So this will be my bag. So if I'm having a rough day at work, I'll just pull this out, and I've got my pocket dump in there, which, you know what, it does really help. As the other day I was having a bad day, and believe it or not, I don't really write that much in the day. If I'm off from work and say like I do something in the morning, then I come back and then I'll start writing in this. This is my main one. This is like the important one. And then, as you can see, like, so like I do my main write up, and then I have like post-its on there as well. So it's like I'm analysing what I'm writing, or another thought had come up about that, or you know, on topic and stuff. So that's how I've done that. But we'll do more of this in a different video. So this is like if I'm having a shit day and I need to just get whatever out my head onto paper. I've got it with me, and as you can see, I mean, this is an A6 and an A7. I've got a lot more to write in and space than that. Also, it's in a beautiful excuse me, it's in a beautiful cover as well, so I think it will encourage me more to write in something that looks nice, and it's like, you know, got stuff in there. Might sound weird, but in my head it makes sense. And I think carrying something that looks really nice like that, it just, I don't know, it just makes you feel more creative. I've noticed even with this journal, again, as I said guys, this one has helped me loads. So I'm hoping a second one will help my head a lot more. But like, as you can see, I've only started this month, and I've like literally, I'm half the journal through, and it's just like, you've got your main entry, and then like I learned about this feeling that I like, liminal feeling, and then it's like my thoughts, extra thoughts. It's like a proper review book, you know, like, and I never used to write that much when I was at school, to be honest with you, but this is the important one. And to be honest with you, when this is done, I will be needing another case, covers, so I might have to shout Alex again, because I am really digging this. And he's even thrown in a leather pen pouch as well, which is still in the wrapper. You can just get that out. And you guys know how much I love my leather now. And I'll just quickly flip the camera around as well. So this nice little pen pouch. I don't know if I've got any nice pens to put in here at the minute. So that goes in there like so. So, I mean, this, it doesn't look out of place either. I could either have it in my work bag, or, I don't know if I can flip that round, but I've got my EDC bag, so when I'm going out, or if I ever get the train somewhere, or, you know, I've got a spare couple of hours or so and I'm sat on a train, I can pull this out and, you know, fill it in. I mean, if I went somewhere overnight, I'd take this with me, but this is more of an evening one where I can sat down at my desk, I'm chilled, I've got my music playing, and I can evaluate the day. This is more like to capture what's happening now. If there is something bothering me, I can put it in here, and I suppose I can like bounce stuff from here into there. This is like live action. This is like, it's already happened, so I'm writing it down. So if something is bothering me, or I need to do something like a YouTube idea or a review idea or something, I can write it down in this, and then that will lead to something, and then like I'll end up writing it again in here, but this one's going to be more in detail. I'm going off the topic here, but what I'm trying to say, like, it's really helped me journal writing. So I think spending £30, which is nothing, I mean, people spend that on food, you know, for something quality like that, it's worth it. It's more of a impulse buy, you know what I mean, and it's brilliant quality, you know, smells good, and I really would check them out, guys. Have a look. Everyone can download Etsy, and they're called Gate Leather, and they're based in Essex, and I really would highly recommend them. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Different style of video. as you guys know, that if you are following my channel, I do all sorts of reviews. It's not just wallets. Wallets are my favourite though. But yeah, I might be diving more into journal stuff as well, because like I said, I am getting into it. I am new to it. It's just something satisfying holding leather as well. I love it. I really do. But Alex, thank you so much, bud. Customer service put on point. Like I said, he kept me updated throughout the process. Sent me pictures before he shipped it. Yeah, I do really like it, bud. Thank you, and keep up the good work. And guys, please follow Alex. Meadow Gate Leather. I think they were on Instagram from what I remember, but they are definitely on Etsy. And then, like I said, they do other stuff as well. They do specialise in journal covers, but they do other leather goods as well. So please check them out. Would I recommend it? Yes, I certainly will. I'll probably have to get an olive green one for my A5. I am thinking about getting an A4 size. Simply, I want to do picture of the day. It's just something I want to do. Forces me to be a bit more creative when I'm out and about. And to take a nice photo of something and then write about it after. Just being more creative and aware, I want to say. So I am thinking about getting an A4 one, so I'll have to have a look again at Meadow Gate Leather and see. I have got some other stuff coming as well this week, I think. Should be this week. I am going to put another order in tomorrow, as is payday, for some more leathery goodness. So there is some more videos coming, guys. I'd like to thank everyone that has liked and followed me and has subscribed. As I said, I am a growing channel. You know, I am a small reviewer. I'd like to get my name out there. And I do enjoy doing reviews, and obviously if I'm seeing support and stuff, it encourages me to buy. Like I said, I buy all this with my own money, so it does encourage me, and plus it gives me an excuse to buy things then, because it's for review purposes. So yeah, thank you guys and girls for supporting the channel. Just please help me grow it. So yeah, if you haven't already, please like, follow, subscribe, share my channel. I'm on YouTube, Instagram and TikTok, and also yeah, check it out, Meadow Gate Leather as well, please, as they're top notch. So thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. Please keep hydrated and safe. Yes, it's bloody hot, but you've got to be careful as well. So thank you guys, thank you, and peace.